What's up, Tribal Lake fam, guys? Welcome to Farming the Land with Brand. All right, guys. So today, we of course just finished the cow pasture, put the cows in. We're going ahead, and it's only a couple days later, and we're going ahead and start on the pig paddocks. So off the back side here of the cow pasture, still working on cleaning some of this up, but the cows are actually taking care of a lot of it already. But the back side of the cow pasture, we're gonna run a pig paddock into these woods. Okay, this will be our first pig paddock. I'm gonna kind of show you something we did yesterday already. I already have this roped off from where we're starting, and we've already cleared out a path next to the water yesterday. So we're actually not running regular posts, we're actually running T-posts instead. So we're going to be driving down 3 foot because we don't have to stand up a lot. So all this yesterday was full of this. Zach, my bro and landscape guy, who does all my cutting down and stuff, I actually did way more than he even had to, but I appreciate him going above and beyond and actually clearing an area out in here that I can actually see the pigs moving around and stuff. But they have plenty of shade still in these trees. There's a little path that'll go out to the pasture just a tad for them, but all this in here they'll root all up anyways. But this will be the first paddock. So this paddock is 100 foot long from there, and it runs to that tree right in here. I'm gonna go this way. It runs into that tree right there. So at that tree, we're gonna cut off the first paddock that way. And here actually is where I used to hunt as well for hogs. So this area has always been like this, cleared out. So after this strip runs, we'll start our next pig paddock in this area right here. And then our next one will run down, cut off. And we're gonna try and fit a total of 3 paddocks in here to transfer pigs back and forth. But clearly there's been a lot of hogs in here before, so it's already all rooted up and everything else. So I'm gonna run this edge out here, and then we'll pop out here, and then I'm gonna show you guys, because it's gonna run along this edge here all the way along here. As you can see, it opens up out here some, and then we're gonna connect to this post back down here, and we're gonna run about 2 strands of not barbed wire, high tensile wire, same thing as this, and connect it to the cow pasture fence right here at this post right here at the end at the gate. Corners will have these posts with concrete, and then all the edges will have these 6 foot T-posts driven down 3 feet, hopefully running about 2 strands of actual hot wire into the ground, well, about 2 feet tall, 2 strands of hot wire. So follow me along this journey today, building our first ever pig paddock, 100 foot by 70 foot for the first one. So here we go, guys. Hey, what's up, Tribal Lake fam? I'm back. We are done putting the posts in. As you can see, every single one's got 2 insulators, each between the 4th and 5th. Excuse me, each between the 4th and 5th on the post. So I did 4th and 5th from the ground, then 4th and 5th from the next one. It's around 6 inches each, so we run all the way down here to the end of the paddock. And then I sunk a actual regular wooden post in the ground for a good strong corner, concreted it in, and then we take a cut here. As you can see, then we run along here, right along the inside right here, and I'm going to kind of show you guys what I did. So here's a transfer door right here. So this would be a transfer door from paddock to paddock. It's just slid in between 2 T-posts, and when you want to actually transfer the pigs, you just slide it out. I can't do it really with one hand, but you just slide it out, either up and out or whatever, and it allows us to put a cheap door in, a cheap gate, and they'll know that this is actually not wire, so they'll have no problem transferring in and out of it into this one when they get moved into here. So sorry guys, my allergies are off the chain today out here. Oh, it's ridiculous. Sorry. So this pole that I would usually use as like that post down there, this tree actually marked it off perfectly, so why not save a pole, put it right there as a tree. We're gonna run insulators off of that, connect to here, and then this side right here, as you can see, opens up in here. Nice, all this in here, right next to the water, literally. And then we'll come out here. I know I kind of showed you guys this, but now it's got this part on it, so I'm gonna show you again. All the insulators on right to this corner of the actual pig pasture here, and then we'll come back out here this way along here like this, and then we'll have an actual door that we're going to put a loading ramp in eventually. So this will be the door next to the main gate, and this door right here, when we pull this one, we'll actually have a chute that runs out to actually load pigs onto a trailer or whatever we're loading them onto to transfer them from, either if they get sick or whatever, something, or if we actually load them out to actually go to slaughter, or for somebody buying. So yeah, so I already got the first wire tied off right here, but I want to show you guys this first. We're going to run these wires now. Actually, that one still is missing some insulators, but we'll get it taken care of. I'll show you guys this when it gets done, but it's looking great. We did this maybe in an hour. We drove all these posts, got it all in, so making great time, great progress. Worked as a team, took turns driving these posts. They're not all perfectly straight. We try to straighten them as much as possible, but it's looking great. Can't wait to get the pigs in here. Can't wait for it to be done. So hope you guys are enjoying this so far. All right, I'll catch back up with you guys here soon once I get this wire in. All right, see you then. All right, Travel Lake fam, guys, we're back and we've got the wire up. Both strands are up and running. They're not running, but they're up. Yeah, I guess they are ran, but both wires are ran. For this one that was connected to the one down there, because I have them at the gates, I didn't put the cranks at the ends. I kind of put them at the edge of the corner here to actually crank them into the rest of this one down here, so it's close to the same distance, but put the cranks in the middle here to crank them to the end here to this gate. And instead of using the corner, I just tried to, we're gonna see how well they hold up, but I just connected them right here on the ends to these. And then what I'll do, connect the insulated wire here, we'll trench it out right underneath on one of these sides, probably on this side along the pallet, so they don't get dug, it doesn't get dug up, and put it right there. Now I run it to the other side. See, I ran these corners off of this tree like that. See, good use of tree, good use of tree. And then ran it all the way down there to that side, and I put the cranks down at that post, but I'm not gonna show you guys that. But yeah, so wires ran for the paddock. All that's left is running the insulated wire and actually connecting the insulated wire to the fence. So that's the plan. We're gonna connect the wire to the fence, and I'm gonna do that as soon as I get done eating lunch. So I'm gonna go eat lunch real quick, or us and the guys are gonna go eat lunch, come back out, take the insulated wire, hook it up to the edge of the fences, get some electricity run through here. Everything's gonna work just fine, and we'll be good to go. So I'm gonna let you guys know once we get the insulated wire hooked up that we got electricity running through these wires, and we're good to go. Put the pigs in here and get going. All right, so I'll see you guys here shortly once I get that done. So see you then. Yes, all right guys, we have power. Just got done running all the insulated wire in here underneath these little gates. See connector right there underneath that panel, and connector right there. And then we came along here on this side, and ran our connection here so that we were pumping wire into this thing as hot as possible in as many ways as possible, circuit wise. So I'm going to show you guys how hot this thing is actually running. Sorry, trying to pull my tester out. So this actually has a tad bit of weeds on it. If you guys can see this, that is 7,000 volts that we're putting out, a little over. When I actually put this fence up, it was actually pushing out 6,000 and a half. So I'm not positive exactly how all this works, like to increase voltage, because my fence is still only running at like, hold on, there's a weed on my fence. Okay, so I'm still not positive because my main fence is running a little higher, which I know the ground rods can depend on how moist the ground is and stuff like that, but it's still running under 7,000. It's like at 6.9 almost, 6.86, and then this strand over here is running like 6.9, but that one over there is at 7,000. So it actually increased voltage. Like I said, I'm not positive of how that works, but I'm okay with it if I'm increasing voltage. So it's awesome. We got the connector running. Now the only next thing I gotta do is put the pigs in here. After, of course, we figure out water situations and stuff like that. Of course, for the cows right now, I'm running just a hose in the trough every few days. But this is a little bit further from the house that I'm running the hose from. So I'm wanting to run a trough from actually over here on the edge of the house. And as you can see, for the pasture, I'll raise it up a little bit, but I'll be able to get a great like downward slant, so I'll get great water flow to those troughs in there. But it's more of a straight shot from here, so I'm probably just going to run a trough somewhere along this line for water. That way it's easier to run a hose to, but I'm gonna have to run a bigger hose to it. So I'm really gonna kind of weigh my options, see what we're gonna have to do there. But it's done. The first paddock is done in one day, and well, I actually started working probably around let's see here, 10 o'clock, maybe 10:20. It's like 1. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's 2. I don't know, I don't have my watch on me, but I looked, it's probably like 2:30, 2:40. So a couple hours, we knocked this thing out, got the first paddock done, 100 foot by 70 foot, give or take some. On this last strip, I think is a little over 100, but I mean, it just turned out great, and can't wait to see the pigs in here. I know that they should be able to get out, but of course, until you actually put them in here, you're a little skeptical about if they're going to try and get out or whatever. But I know that Joel Salton only runs 1 electrical wire, so I'm running 2, so I shouldn't have any issues with that. So hoping that everything works great for that. But I'm super excited, guys. This thing just turned out really great. As we build onto it, it's going to just look even better and work how we want it to. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys eventually when we start putting the actual, like on this gate, when we start actually putting the, like probably like a little narrow chute here that we can actually push the pigs into a little ways and actually close it off and have like a loading ramp right here somewhere to load the pigs up. So that'd be really cool as well. I'm excited about that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Pig paddock number 1 done, in the books. Allergies off the charts today, but we still out here getting them done. And thanks to all the guys, of course. We work hard and we work together. So we're just out here tilling God's land, and letting him just unfold everything for us. So it's awesome. I'll see you guys for the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Of course, going to show you guys when we add on to this pig paddock, just to kind of see how it goes and the clearing out and stuff like that. So I'll see you guys next time, and next time I'll see you with Farming the Land with Brand. All right, guys, hope you guys like that little phrase one of the guys came up with. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Of course, not all over the camera or something. All right, guys, see you later.